Morning, Fraser. Friday morning? I think it's Friday morning. Friday morning. Pretty darn sure it's Friday morning. Men's group yesterday, so it has to be Friday morning today. Gonna head to the church right now. It's just a little after 8. Actually, gonna go and pick up some shop vac bags, but do that and then then gonna head to the church and finish off that window, and then gonna head to Ward and Lisa's place. They're from church. Gonna help them take down a fence today because a bunch of us guys are gonna be heading over there tomorrow to put the fence back up. So that's the plan for the day. Let's go. All right, let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. I would say that that's filled in quite nicely. So what I'm going to do is cut that straight across, all the way around, and then we should be able to put the trim back on, the metal trim, and then we should be able to caulk it, and it'll be solid, and it should be good. Oops. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm going to start at the top. Try and put you over here. A little bit gun shy about, starting off sideways again. Especially without Guy and Kelly here to catch me, so. I don't like to leave you out. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I don't like to leave you there alone, in case you get lonely. Come over here now. Alright, vacuum. What do I need? I need a vacuum. I need a drill. Not the drill, but the bit driver. I need music in my head. There it is. Couldn't find my knife. Let's chill that out a little bit. Not bad. Actually, none of that's really bad. If I'm shouting, it's because I got music playing in my ears. Alright, trying to see if this fits now.
We don't have to replace any wood or anything?
Not yet. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully that's it, man.
That's fantastic.
It will be. Pray, you know. Pray, hope. That's about it. So, yeah, should be good.
Awesome.
Everybody feels this is it, right? Gotta be right.
Okay. There you go.
Because it was wide open. We're gonna have to do every window, but this was the worst one.
Okay.
So.
Fantastic. Yeah. Get her done right.
Get her done.
Right-ish, I guess. You guys were coming in after when it's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is, though, right? Yeah. We're good. Is that Fraser?
How's it going, Fraser? I'm careful what I say.
Yeah, absolutely. I did edit out all the bad things you said yesterday.
Perfect.
During a special file. Make me an offer. Good deal. You don't have a knife, I broke that. Bad in here, just a little gross, a little disgusting, some of this stuff. Are you serious? See what you can get from there. Actually. See what you can get from over there. Should be good. Raise your faithfulness. All right. So I didn't get a good final video of this after I had completed doing all the silicone and stuff like that. So it's all siliconed. It's all with the Sikaflex. I know some of it's got to get cleaned up on the edge, but essentially it is all sealed with waterproof caulking all the way down and around. The only thing it'll have to do, I've got this plate here. I've got inside. It'll go here, but you know, I ran out of. I dropped the camera. The camera, you know, fell over. So I picked it up, turned it off because I didn't know whether that was going to screw it up or not. And then I ran out of silicone, so I had to go back and get silicone. And then when I came back, I'd already put everything away. So when I came back after getting the silicone, I forgot to turn the camera back on. So anyway, that's where we're at. But that's good. It's. I think that's going to solve the problems. We again, we're going to do these as well. This one's not terrible around, and we don't have much of a problem with that one. This one here is horrific as well. So same thing. I don't know if we can push it in quite as far, a little bit, but it's still going to get some water in there. But it's still not as bad as what that one over there was. That one there was terrible. So yeah, next Wednesday that's going to be a job, right? So, but I'm hoping that is done and cured, and that stops that leak, and we won't have any more issues down there. That's my hope and prayer. So this is the fence we're dealing with tomorrow. We just came over to tear it down a little bit. It's not a huge fence. It's just, you know, going to be a few of us here. It won't be long at all. Look at the beautiful view from here. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's like that in most places in Powell River. It's really nice. So all I'm doing right now is just taking out some screws. I got all the major stuff done, so there's very, very little left. Screw? That is a screw. That was a nail. I'm just trying to make sure that if anybody comes by and takes the wood or whatever, they're not going to get, you know, hammered with a screw. Hammered with a screw. Cut. Alright, got a pretty much all the 2x4s and that, all the nails are pulled from them. Yeah, it's all small stuff now. So Ward's got in for lunch. So gonna leave that for him, but we'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock with a group of guys to build a fence. Sounds like fun. Hey Fraser, hope your day's going well today, buddy. Didn't get as much video as I expected to, actually. I figured I was going to get most of the video at Ward's place today, but didn't really do that. By the time I got to Ward's place, 3/4 of the fence was already down. Neil had gotten there early and had taken down most of it, and Ward was there taking nails out of the fence panels and stuff, right? So I took down, one side, but it wasn't huge. And then of course, because Neil was there and it was all going on. It was like I totally skipped on starting the video and stuff. Otherwise, I would have done that while I was taking the actual fence down. But I apologize for that. Nonetheless, so I got a little bit of video at Ward's place, which was good. But most of the video again was just getting the window and stuff sealed. I'm really happy with the way that's worked so far. Again, it's trimmed all off, so there's no wood that's exposed. Again, it's a closed cell foam that we put in there, and then we've Sikaflexed over top of what foam can be seen, kind of thing, right? So all the edges, all the nicks, all the crannies or nooks and crannies, whatever, they're all sealed. So there shouldn't be any water getting in there. Shouldn't. If any gets in, it's certainly not going to be what it was. It will be a very tiny, tiny amount. But I'm really hoping that that's going to solve the problem. So I kind of want to get the other two windows done, and then take a hose and spray the daylights out of that wall and the windows. I just bit my lip, just to see if that actually causes any leaks down inside. Because I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if it does. I mean, it's possible that there's some cracks in the, mortar and stuff like that that's allowing a little bit of water in, but if it is, it's a very small amount, I think. We were concerned that it was coming down in through the sidewalk there, and I've got some concrete sealant for that section where the actual sidewalk and the wall starts that I'm going to put in as well. Yeah, so those are kind of the jobs for the next couple 3 weeks upcoming, kind of thing. Although Dave is supposed to be here next week, so I'm probably taking next Wednesday off. Yeah, I'm not sure how we'll do that, but that's okay. Again, weather's only getting better, right? So still didn't check the other side to see if there was 3 more windows on the other side. I really don't know. I have no clue, man. Yeah. Oh well. Beautiful day here today. A little bit breezy, a little bit windy, but beautiful day. And other than that, just getting a couple of minor things done around here. Not jobs, but just a couple things that kind of need to get done. But not videoable. If you know what I mean. They're not video worthy. But yeah. That's about it, man. That's about it. So, for today, still reading out of John 16. Going to start in verse 16. Jesus went on to say to his disciples, "In a little while you will see me no more, and then after a little while you will see me." Of course, the disciples are talking to each other, saying, "What's he talking about? Like, he's talking about going to the Father, he's talking about in a little while we won't see him, And Jesus said, "Hey, seriously, you're asking? Like, I'm telling you. Very truly, I tell you, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices," talking about his crucifixion. "You will grieve, but your grief will turn to joy. Now is your time of grief, but I will see you again, and you will rejoice, and no one will take away your joy. Though I have been speaking figuratively, the time is coming when I will no longer use this kind of language, but will tell you plainly about my Father. In that day you will ask in my name. I am not saying that I will ask the Father on your behalf. No, the Father himself loves you because you have loved me and have believed that I came from God. I came from the Father and entered the world. Now I am leaving the world and going back to the Father. I have told you these things so that you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world." So Jesus again is telling them that he's going to the cross. He's gonna die, and he's gonna be in the grave for 3 days. Then they will see him again, and then at that point, their joy will never be taken away again, because Jesus is alive forevermore. Then Jesus went on to say, so I've been speaking figuratively, but a time is coming when I will no longer use this kind of language. I'm going to talk to you plainly. And he says to the disciples, in that day, you will ask in my name. Not that I'll ask for you, but that you will ask in my name. Which is telling us that because Jesus died on the cross, went to the grave for 3 days, rose again, we now, as Christians, anybody who believes in Christ, has direct access to the Father. I don't need a mediator. There's no mediator between man and God except for Jesus Christ. And when I pray, I have direct access to God because of Jesus Christ. That's awesome. That's amazing. Man, I don't have access to, any important people, in the world. No prime ministers, no presidents, nothing like that. But I have direct access to the creator of the entire universe. One-on-one. Direct access, personal relationship. And then Jesus told them, he says, I tell you these things so that you will have peace. Yeah, the world's going to have trouble. Some things are going to absolutely suck. But take heart, because Jesus has overcome the world. The prince of this world, the devil, no longer has authority over us. None. Anyway, bud, God loves you very much. I love you too. I look forward to seeing you soon. I miss you. And I will post more tomorrow.